And we are live once again. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Prince Magnum channel where hot rodding and romance do coexist. I'm your host, Prince Magnum. Welcome to another live stream and welcome to Surviving Romance. Okay, guys, it's been a minute since we've been able to do a surviving romance. So let me clue you in. We got a brand new stove, okay? Brand new stove. And I'm all excited about really breaking this bad boy in for another, cooking live stream, okay? So this is the first time we really get to use this bad boy in a cooking live stream. So this is going to be a spaghetti episode. It's going to be one that it's ridiculous. Anybody could do this. And hi, Amber the Collector. I'm actually getting ready to begin making one of the finest spaghettis you're ever going to see made. This is going to be phenomenal. It's not going to be anything like what we're used to seeing here in the United States, but it is going to be really good. Okay. So I'm not kidding you. This is going to be like super great. I haven't made this in a little while, but it's a lot of fun to make and it's really easy to make. I mean, a lot. You cannot mess this one up. Okay. I promise you. Again, got a brand new stove. I've been dying to try this bad boy out. That's been a big complaint of mine is the old stove just made the cooking lives horrible. And now that that is no longer a thing, hey, what's going on? The chairman. Welcome to the live stream, my friend. You guys are in for a treat. First things first, hey, Queen, and then Queen Bee. Let me kind of get you all caught up to speed. I have not had the opportunity to do a whole lot in the way of, you know, of, doing, cooking episodes like this. What's going on, Daniel? Good to see you here, buddy. We are definitely going to be doing some serious cooking. You guys are going to love this stuff. But before we get to all that, I'm kind of waiting for my dishwasher to finish working, doing its magic. The only thing I really need is this. Goodness gracious. We're going to need that here in just a bit. Yeah, that's the new stove. I've been dying to try this thing out. All right. So, yeah, this thing's going to be a lot of fun to use. So right over here is the new stove. So the first thing that we need to talk about, because this is a pasta episode, for those that are not familiar with my pasta episodes, when I do spaghetti, it is not what we would think of as spaghetti here. Here on the Prince Magnum channel. Typically in the United States, the first thing that we do is we get spaghetti, we douse it in a heavy tomato sauce, and mix in some good old hamburger, and that's spaghetti to us. However, that is not actually how it's supposed to be done. If you did that in Italy, where spaghetti is technically from, you're going to be looked at like you had lost your mind. Spaghetti's not made for that. So, real quick, because of the fact that we are talking pasta, I do need to do a quick review on the types that we typically keep here on the Prince Magnum channel. First and foremost, I like to keep tube-shaped pastas. Now, some favorites are going to be penne rigattas. I love penne rigattas. And of course, muscatoli, always a great choice. Okay. Not really a whole lot of difference between them, except in size, or if you will, length of the noodle, but basically the same dang thing. And of course, ziti. Now, what are these good for? These are absolutely fantastic for whenever I go to make my homemade, when I go to make homemade macaroni and cheese, anything like that, macaroni and cheese. loves, I love, when I go to make any type of my stovetop macaroni and cheese, or I go to make an 18th century style, yes, penne rigatas is a pasta. Okay, um, I love these for whenever I do any type of stovetop macaroni. And I have done here, it's probably been about a year and a half, maybe almost 2 years, but I have done an 18th century style macaroni and cheese, which is phenomenal. Okay. You got to have good cheese for that though. Okay. Well, you're going to love how we do spaghetti here on the Prince Magnum channel. You're going to love it. Okay. So, we will not be using these today. What's going on, Gavin John? What's going on, buddy? Now, be sure if you are just joining us and that sort of thing, be sure to smash that like button. Make sure that YouTube knows that that the Prince Magnum channel is a force to be reckoned with. All right. So, another favorite is obviously your shell macaroni noodles. Okay. This is a type of pasta that Princess Faye loves to make her macaroni and cheese with. And thank you so much, Queen. Absolutely fantastic for your, for like your Velveeta macaroni and cheese. Perfect for this because the little cups, just soak all that in. You know what I mean? Big bites of cheese right there. And then, of course, for our heavier tomato sauces. Like for our one tomato sauce that we made in a live stream probably 3 weeks ago, right here, rotini noodles or ratatouilles, perfect for that. The deep recesses, the tomato sauce gets down in between the recesses, and it is a great day to be sober. Great day to be sober. It gets down into the recesses. Perfect for that. That's why I love these for whenever I make my big heavy tomato sauces. Now, no, it flat just quit working basically. It was dangerous. Had non-stop problems with it, so it's like we got to get rid of that thing. Basically we worked the deal. This is our brand new stove. And $50 is what this bad boy cost us, really. So love this stove. Been dying to use it in the live. Now, when it comes to spaghetti, I do like the whole grain spaghetti. Princess Faye likes it. It's a different flavor. And where we're at, no, I actually, for my tomato sauce, I will use the whole peeled canned tomatoes. You can use the dice. Just make sure that you rinse them really good and try to get any possible seeds that could be lingering on them. But I love the whole wheat spaghetti noodles because Princess Faye absolutely loves them. Now, in today's again, what you're going to kind of expect with a spaghetti like this is when you're talking about actual spaghetti, it does not matter if it's durum or whole wheat like this. And when I say the durum, I mean the traditional stuff. This is durum wheat pastas. This is the whole wheat. Does it really matter? No. In this particular case, it really does not matter because the same principles are going to apply both ways, okay? The first thing that I need to say is in Italy, if you were to douse this with the usual heavy hamburger-filled tomato sauce, they're going to look, they're basically, that is not what this is made for. How we're going to do it is what it's actually designed for. And it's a favorite dish of mine. Princess Faye likes it every now and again, but again, if it's the durum wheat pastas, no, she's not a big fan of it then. But hey, what's going on, Fleming? Felming. I'm transposing letters here again. Here we go. Felming, we are going to do a whole grain spaghetti. We're going to basically do that dinner for two. If you're under, especially if you're under quarantine, this is ridiculously cheap. It's easy to make. Anybody could do it. All right. So heads up. You guys are going to love this. Okay. It's really easy to do this. All right. Hey, what's going on, Sean? Let's say now, I know who's got to show up in this one. He's been asking for cooking live. But now that we've covered that, you love spaghetti? Well, I'm going to show you guys how to make one of those kind of fancy schmancy Italian spaghettis. One of the real ones, okay? So now that we've covered that, there is another type of noodle, and a lot of people, that we keep here on the channel, and a lot of people will, when they see it, they're like, well, how can you really call that a pasta? Well, it's an Asian pasta. And it's when times are tough, this is the pasta that I turn to. This Asian pasta when times are tough, or if I just need a good midnight snack. Because I'm getting older, my heart isn't as strong as it once was. I can't have them as often as I used to, but when I do have them, I do enjoy them, but I just don't enjoy them how a lot of people do. Ramen noodles, okay? They say it came from China, but it's one of those, the whole Marco Polo thing, there's still some question on that. There's some questions that have been cropping up about that. I'm not deep enough into the subject, but we just kind of know that it was kind of like all of a sudden everywhere pasta just started popping up, and it wasn't just in China. But anyhow, so this particular type of pasta, ramen noodles, for those that would like a quick history lesson, this was designed in China around the 1950s. You got to remember the Chinese government at that time had already been through fighting several wars, and then you had the Communist Revolution in China. It was a war-torn country. So, Mao Zedong kind of, basically put this out. What's going on, Cameron? There you go. So basically, in a nutshell, that. All right. We're gonna have to get over there and see it. Now. We're actually getting ready. To do some serious cooking here. I'm glad you stopped in, Harold. Appreciate you, man. All right. So basically, ramen noodles, the way that they're made is basically the noodles are made and they're deep fried in a palm kernel oil. That's why they have the shelf life of uranium. Unfortunately, palm kernel oil isn't exactly heart friendly, which is why I can only enjoy them every now and again. But if you want to lessen the damage to your heart when enjoying ramen noodles, Pinky Nest Green, welcome to the live. Glad you were kind enough to join us. I don't use the season packets. I don't like these. These are dangerous. That's why I don't use them. So whatever you guys do, if you're going to be like me and enjoy ramen noodles every once in a while, skip this, okay? And sometime, and I'm going to have Sean kind of get on to me about this, reminded me, I'm going to show you guys how to whip up a heck of a dish with ramen noodles sometime. All right. So let's get all this away. Oh. I'm going to fill this bad boy up. Princess Faye will not be home for a little bit, so we're going to kill some time and we're going to talk. We're going to kind of go over some stuff to kill some time. Basically, most of this is going to be what we normally don't do in the live. A lot of it's going to be like, what we're going to use as far as ingredients. Again, if you haven't had a chance to smash the like button, please do so at this time. It is so good to see everybody here on the live. Currently, right now, we are going to, well, first thing we're going to do, Gabriel, is your wife, is that your wife? Cameron, is that your wife? If that is your wife, she's dang welcome. And this, especially in this live. Really, Amber, I could tell you right now, I could actually make a ramen noodle dish that I promise you would ask for. I could guarantee it. I know I could. Okay, well, if Pinky is your wife, hang on a second. If Pinky is your wife, I know that she is I know she's to be trusted if it's your wife. Miss Pinky, if you will drop a comment in the chat. Oh wow, congratulations. Miss Pinky, if you'll drop a comment in the chat, you'll notice the text of the lettering in your name has changed, and you'll notice an icon next to your name. I think we all know what just happened. Again, we occasionally get our fair share of trolls, and when we do, believe me, I trust all of my people in blue to cover my back. Okay, let me tell you that right now. Hands down, bar none, I trust you all to cover my back. So, all righty, let me get the hair up because I got long hair. Check that out. That's a ponytail and a half. All right, before we do anything, I am doing fantastic. Of course, I'm the one that, everyone likes to say, it's always a beautiful day to be sober. That's right. Okay, so now that we have, holy cow, I actually missed that time. Doggone. That means I got to do more cooking live so I don't miss again. Again, if you've not had the opportunity to smash the like button, be sure to do so at this time. Share it out to everyone you know, because everybody should enjoy, everybody should get into romance. Right now, if my mother is lurking in the background, she'll be saying, that's my son right there. He knows how to treat a woman. You already know, Queen. You already know you're supposed to link your hubby to, in here. Chairman, I appreciate you coming in and hanging with us, brother. What we got? Oh, yeah. We are going to be doing another, wait a minute. Yes, Think Different is in the house, my man. You are just in time. Yes, we're breaking in the new stove. You all knew I had to. All right. First things first, though. Before I do anything, I need coffee. I gotta have coffee. Y'all know how I am about my coffee. Dang it. We don't do nothing till I get my coffee. What did you miss? Well, we talked about I talked about the types of pasta that we keep here on the channel. That is about as far as we have gotten. Everyone's coming in and we're all getting excited. We're having a good time. What's on for cooking today? We are going to do an amazing whole grain spaghetti that is cheap, easy to make, it's healthy, and I promise you, husbands, your wife's going to ask for this regularly, okay? This is the ultimate spaghetti dinner for two under quarantine that's ridiculously easy to make. Trust me, you guys are going to love this. I know what that stuff does to your body. Please be careful with that stuff, Amber. Oh my goodness. But again, and I appreciate you saying you like my hair down. Mrs. She knows how My hair is longer than my wife's. You know, my hair is longer than my wife's. She'll be probably poking in here in a bit. Here we are on the cake again. Yeah, my wife's gonna choke the life out of me on the cake. Shh, we'll do it one of these times when she's not looking. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We might have to do that sometime to just surprise her when she gets home. Make everything from scratch. Anyhow. There you go. That's what's up. Hey, Sean. Cooking on a while. Yeah. Anyhow. All right, I got my water for pasta over here. Y'all thinking what I'm thinking? I know what I'm thinking. We need some garlic toast. That's what we need. We need some garlic toast on this, don't we? That's what I'm thinking. We need some garlic toast. I got this. The hell is that? Anyhow. As they say on Blazing Saddle. Really? I'm sorry, Gavin. YouTube's been messing with my channel a little bit too. They're about to catch some flack from me. Right. I know it. Well, Gamerin, I'm telling you, Pinky, your hubby, he's a good guy. I think the world of him. He's one of the ones that's super important. What's going on, Charlie? Charlie sees all. Welcome to the live stream, my man. You know, Gamerin is one of those guys that when he's not in here, doing what he does and bringing the personality, it feels like there's a part of the stream that's missing, you know. And I'll tell you, he's hilarious. I imagine you two have a lot of fun together. You know, not like, well, maybe like that, but you know, what are we cooking? Whole grain spaghetti. But I'm gonna step it up a notch. Oh yeah, you guys are gonna love this. Now, as they said on Blazing Saddles, excuse me while I whip this out. What's going on, LSB? Welcome to the live stream, my man. What, you thought you were gonna sneak in here? I don't think so. Anyhow, it's good to see you all. Man, this is gonna be fun. I love to cook. I love to spoil my wife rotten. You guys are gonna love this. Oh, yeah. The one I'm working with is right over here. It is so good. Oh yeah, he's a great guy. Gamerin an amazing guy. He's one of those guys that, you know, I'm telling you, I imagine you two have a lot of fun together. Princess Faye and I have so much fun together. Of course, she teases me all the time about the fact that she's like, you know, these makeup lives, and it's starting to get weird, you know. It's so good to see you all. All right, heads up, 7-Up. I basically took some regular loaf bread. What's going on, Bloodglide? Welcome to the live stream. You are just in time. Bloodglide, you are just in time. Guess what we're doing today? We are going to be making whole grain spaghetti in this live stream. So I've got to keep an eye on the time because Princess Faye will jump in the live here in a little bit, and she's going to tell us when she's getting closer to home. So she's at work right now. she's got to close. That'll be about 9 o'clock Central Standard Time, U.S., when she walks out the door for the day. So, in the meantime, let me clue you in what we're going to do. All right. Basically, I'm going to make some garlic toast. Simple, ordinary garlic toast. Yes, we got the brakes fixed. She's driving Project Lena right now. We're gonna talk about that a little bit later. Don't let me forget. Okay, where did I put it? Oh yeah. Trying to stay. Oh, you like that? I've been told I should be on the radio. What's going on, Joe? Welcome to the live stream. Appreciate you being here with us. I am in the process of doing some serious cooking. Not just normal, everyday, or serious cooking. All right? So let me get you all clued in where we're at on this at the moment. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to take some Parmesan cheese. We're going to need some real Parmesan cheese. Please note, this is the block stuff. This is the real stuff. Now, also note, I did not say Parmesan Reggiano, okay? That is a regional thing from Italy only. Parmesan in this country cannot be called Parmesan Reggiano. Wolfman Jack. Yeah, I just did that. Oh, Mike, you're here? Oh man, now we got a lot of the gang here. All right, so yes, I'm actually grating up real Parmesan cheese. Again, this is not Parmesan Reggiano. That is again a regional thing. And again, if you've not had the opportunity to smash that like button, please do so at this time. Let YouTube know. Oh, you got to get back to work? Okay. Well, Amber, I appreciate you stopping in. Always means the world when you do. I hadn't seen you in a minute. I was worried about you. I was like, please don't tell me nothing happened to her. But I'm glad you were here. Thank you for being here with us. There we go. Yeah. There. Got it all the way down. And that is the real stuff. Look at that. That's real Parmesan. Perfect for pasta. Hey, I'll tell y'all right now, if I didn't if I didn't care, I didn't worry. So, well, if it isn't the wonderful Mystical Dorcas 89. Let me tell y'all right now, this is one of my one of the longest standing friends here on the Prince Magnum channel. She's absolutely, I'll talk to you too, Amber. I'm glad you came in. Mystical Dorcas, yes, it's time for some pasta, okay? For those that do not know, Mystical Dorcas is a longtime friend of mine here on here on YouTube. She was part of that. You like aircraft remover, huh? You know we're up to number 9 on that now. 9 different aircraft removers. All righty. Thank you, Charlie. I appreciate that. But for those that do not know, Mystical Dorcas is a dear friend of mine. I actually know her a little bit outside of YouTube. And I'll tell you all right now, she puts on an amazing live stream. So if you all don't know Mystical Dorcas, you do need to get to know that wonderful woman. Hang on a second, Mystical. There you go. Had to fix that up real quick. Yes, it is time for pasta. All right. But I do need to lit this up. We are up to number 9. I've got to get ready to start editing number 10 for aircraft remover. Oh, Mystical, thank you for being one of the friends that has made my channel interesting. You know, you've been right there with me through thick and thin and everything. You know, watching my channel grow and everything, you know, and we've talked outside. Yeah. Oh, no. Thank you, because I know you'll watch my back. You'll notice a lot of blue in here. And Blacklight, you stick around to the end of this, you'll get your wrench. All right? Because this channel is on its way up. We're going to the top, baby. All right. Let's get this out of my way. All righty. We whittled that down to the nub. It nubbed. Yeah, we're here for the party, man. Okay. Now, for those who do not remember when we made our own garlic oil? Well, this is the same garlic oil that we made, kept out of the light in a dark container. Keep it out of, basically take good care of it. And all you got to do is, use it up within about 3 months. And we definitely know it had been no 3 months. So we're going to use that now. Don't take a whole lot. Don't take a whole lot. And this is, again, real garlic oil that we made in a live stream, if y'all remember. This is the good stuff. We actually took cold pressed or classic olive oil and cooked in some garlic and just, oh man, that is amazing. That is an amazing scent. Just amazing. I'm sorry I keep doing this to you guys. We're still working on the smell-o-vision for the Prince Magnum channel. One of these days, we're going to get those bugs worked out. But that is our garlic oil that we made ourselves here on the live stream. Yes, I'm telling y'all right now, Mystical Dork is an absolute fantastic woman. Again, I'm very fortunate that I actually know her outside of YouTube to some degree. And we've talked and texted and just hung out. And I mean, she's a sweetheart. She's a sweetheart. And I wish there was more people like her. I'll just say it like that. I wish there was more people like her. There's no other way to say it, Now, when you're doing garlic toast, when you're all doing garlic toast, you could do it under the broiler or we could do it on the cooktop. There's 2 different ways to do it. So, hang on a second. Grab out my good old cast iron skillet. Gotta be careful with this thing. Take off the wife, she'll cold cock me with it. Because I'm not quite ready to use the oven. All righty. You guys ready? Oh, yeah. Yeah. We're good friends, I'd say. She's a sweetheart. Again, if you've never gotten to hang out in a Mystical Dorcas live, y'all, you're missing out. You're missing out. That is for sure. All right. Brush on. We ain't going to actually add no heat to anything till I get my doggone coffee. And my coffee maker quit, sitting there smoking crack and get to making coffee. Anyhow. Yeah, I get a little frustrated on the coffee thing. All right. Now, to apply my garlic oil, all I do is I use just a regular silicone brush because I like it because it's floppy. All righty. So, over here we got my flat cast iron skillet, and one of the reasons why I like the flat like that and not the one with the sides when I'm doing something like this, because I don't have to fight to get a spatula down inside of it. All right. Yeah, give us an update on Miss Alley Cat. Okay, there's enough coffee in there. I'm good. I got to get me some coffee. Now, y'all remember what's in here? my vanilla coffee syrup. Oh, yeah, that's the stuff. Homemade vanilla coffee syrup, just like you get in a cafe. The good stuff. Again, coffee. And I have my own vanilla coffee syrup. We'll have to make some more, won't we? There you go. All right. Oh, yeah. Now we can face this. Let's start applying the heat. It is so good to see you all here. Wow. 16 likes in the live. Holy cow. And we're not even at the 1 hour mark. Usually by now, that's about how it usually rocks and rolls. Okay. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to wait for this to warm up. And as it warms up, I'm going to coat it up with our garlic oil, the same oil that is now on our bread. And then once that goes on, we're going to apply a little bit of oil and basically cook on both sides. You'll see how it all comes together, but it's going to look good. It's going to be great. There. Y'all see okay right now? See everything real good? That's what's up. 17 likes. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, Blockline. You guys are awesome. Well, I'll tell you something real funny. My mom, okay, when she seen what I could do on YouTube, she's like, "Are you kidding me?" She's like, "You're cooking live on YouTube and you're doing romantic dinners." And now she's going around because of the romance series. My mom's going around now saying, "That's my son. My son knows how to treat a woman." And I just started laughing. I was like, "That's what's up, Mom." Well, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Daniel. I appreciate y'all. Again, this is one of it's a really easy dish to make, all excitement aside. It's a really easy dish to make. And so let me yeah, my mom's get it. My mom really gets it. My mother may actually be in the background lurking right now. Hey, what's going on, Bulldog? What's up, brother? Thank you for being here. Gamer, you 100 ass. Oh, man. For those that do not know, Gamer and BRFC is a dear friend of the channel's, and he's been trying to get me to bake a cake, but my wife does not let me really actually bake any sweets. That's kind of her, that's just kind of her department. And she even said in the middle of the live stream one time, said, no, he is not allowed to bake, because if he starts baking, that means he's taking all the jobs in the kitchen, and she won't let me do it. A big fat freaking no. What are you trying to do? Get me killed? All right. Oh, that's feeling pretty good. We're going to turn it up just a smidgen more, because we actually got this on like small element. Now, what I'm actually going to do when I start applying the garlic oil to the pan, and again, if you don't use a garlic oil, a cold pressed olive oil will do just fine. It's just fine. But you will hear me say this again and again and again. This is a high heat method. So leave the extra virgin leave the extra virgin olive oil out of this. Extra virgin olive oil has a low smoke point and starts breaking down and tasting funky at really low temperatures. That's why it's better suited for, believe it or not, it's actually better suited for salad dressings and dipping bread in and things like that. So it's just better suited for that. So do not do that. Stay strictly with just a cold pressed olive oil or a garlic oil like we've made here. All right. So there we go. Lay those out real nice. And we're going to lightly brush on a little bit of more garlic oil. Just like that. Amazing. Now, once that starts cooking a little bit, we're going to take our spatula and then we're going to give it a flip, do it on the other side, and then it comes off and it sits aside. And there you have garlic toast. What are you guys up to? You're honoring, guys. I love it. I love seeing this much activity in the live stream. If I start seeing the lines start moving so fast I can't keep up, I'm probably going to be so tickled I'm not going to know what to do. You guys are amazing. I don't know what to think of y'all, you know, and that's a good thing, you know. Again, I am the luckiest content creator in the world because I have all of you, the Maverick Nation. You guys are amazing. You know, you guys are amazing. I can't thank y'all enough. You guys are wonderful. And, you know, I'm blessed to have every last one of you a part of the Maverick Nation. So, Now, if you're unsure, don't panic. Give it a peek. Okay, so it's got a little bit to go. Yeah. Turn it up just a smidgen. Basically, these burners, one of the things that really turned me on to this stove, this stove turned me on. You're still after the cake. What are you going to do if I decide to do like griddle cakes or something like that? Is that going to be okay? Because you know if I start baking, my wife is going to execute me, okay? Like, it ain't going to be good. It's going to be, like, really bad. You know? Bad enough. She's already on me on the whole thing. You know, when real quick, Mystical, I know you're still here. You got to be here Saturday for Saturday's stream. About 7 o'clock Central Standard, be about 9 o'clock your time. I'm going to be wearing makeup. I'm going to be wearing drag makeup. So you're going to have to be here for that. Oh, man. Yeah, we're doing it again. Gamer, you are the best. I mean, Gamerin is another one that I wish there was more people like him out there. And actually, that's pretty much all of y'all in here. I mean, there's a lot of you in here. That's just absolutely amazing. I know Harold was in here just a little bit ago. I mean, I'm very fortunate to have so many wonderful people that come into my live streams and hang out with me. You guys are awesome. Boom. Little too hot on that side. Of course, it's cast iron, and sometimes it takes a moment to kind of get your bearings on it when you're dealing with cast iron, because it gets real hot real easy, you know. All right, so I need some sort of a retrieval plate. Bam! Set that right there. So, again, thank you all so much for being here with me and all of us having so much fun. So much fun. There we go. Make sure that I can see everything going on, that I can keep up with everybody, because you guys are the best. Oh, that looks good. All right, real quick. If you were to get, say, an Italian loaf bread, okay? An Italian loaf bread, and then say, after you were done with this, you put on, and you did the same thing that we're doing right here with the Italian loaf bread, and then afterwards, you would say maybe put on some diced tomatoes, preferably Romas, and then maybe sprinkle on just a little bit of Parmesan cheese, you would have the Prince Magnum Channel special prosciutto. Okay, absolutely amazing. I don't know many people that don't enjoy it. Matter of fact, when we did that live stream one time, I mean, people went nuts. They loved it. They're like, "Oh man, I'm coming over to eat at your place from here on out." I'm like, that's what's up, you know? That's right, Sean, Maverick Nation all the way. Which, by the way, the Maverick Nation is all of you. So you guys are who rocks. Again, Prince Magnum Channel, let me say right now, the Prince Magnum Channel is as awesome as it is because of you guys. You guys are the ones that make it awesome. I'm just the guy who's having fun on camera. All right. I'm the big goofball here. You know, I'm having a blast hanging out with y'all. Y'all thought I was going to say it, didn't you? Rocking out with my cock. Anyhow, this is YouTube, Prince Magnum, not Pornhub. Oh, man, I couldn't help that one. I couldn't help that one. And of course, if we end up in the office at any point, I promise we'll do the joke again. Princess Faye will poke in and say, I came in at the wrong time again. Y'all expected some dirty joke. It's Surviving Romance, Prince Magnum, not Pornhub, anyhow. Oh, man. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. There we go. See, I'm not liking that. It's getting way too hot on that side. I mean, it's perfectly fine for me, but Princess Faye doesn't like it that dark. What do we got? Shark chatter joke. Now, LSB, you do know that there are on Saturdays, I'll be, you know, until this pandemic is over, I'll be oh, we all a bunch of sickos in here. They're all on YouTube. Oh my God. Do we stop them? No, this guy's hilarious. I have to write that one down. Yeah. Why did you leave that? Yeah. Again, I love cast iron. Thank you so much, Daniel. Appreciate you guys. Again, I am the luckiest content creator in the world. I got all of you behind me all the way. There we go. Check that out. That's what I'm looking for. Not overdone, you know, a little dark. It's perfectly okay. But you're going to get hot spots even with cast iron. As great as cast iron is, you're still going to get the occasional hot spot. Just one of those things. Anyhow, there we go. From cooking to cars to, you know, just there's not too much I can't do if I don't, you know, if I set my mind to something, I can do it, you know. So we're going to set this off to the side. We really don't need it anymore. And then we wait. Oh, you meant, okay. Real quick, Mystical. Let me get you caught up to speed. Real quick, you've got to be in here Saturday because Saturday is the Makeup Live. Okay. Saturday is where I have my wife put me in drag makeup. And that's every Saturday till the pandemic is over. So you will get to see me Saturday in drag makeup. Not a joke. We have done this will be the fourth week in a row. It is a lot of fun. There's now if A&R was in here, he would say, I have seen things I can't unsee. Queen Bee, she always gets a kick out of it. We do it's every Saturday. We have so much fun, and so many people. As a matter of fact, my wife Princess Faye almost made me. Oh, you back, Black Lad? Welcome back. Well, Princess Faye last weekend almost made me shut down the stream because I was in character way too much. You get Oh man, yeah. I got into character way too much, and she's like, "You knock that off right now." And I'm like, I just got in trouble. Yeah. Yeah, I almost took a spanking and liked it. Anyhow, for those that do not know, Think Different is actually a local supporter. Think Different is actually from my neck of the woods. Just a stone's throw away, really, for the most part. So, an amazing guy. Yeah, my little sister was coming. She would tease me. I sent her a picture not that long ago. She's like, I don't know what to say. Now, also a heads up, Friday, my boss is going to be in that live. Oh my gosh. And real quick, for those that do not know, wow, I didn't know these cooking lives get so big. Oh, garlic toast. Little overdone in some spots, but perfectly just fine. Nice, good crunch and just yummy. Saturday. Sunday is her birthday, and so my boss is coming in. She can't wait to see me Princess Faye slather me with makeup. And poor poor Think Different. He's like, man, I'm not a little weird for me. I don't blame you. If this would have been honestly, I mean, in all honest, if this would have been 25 years ago, in that ballpark area, around 25 years ago, I would have been in this. I would have said it was weird. But now it's just kind of like, I've done it enough. I've had makeup on me and I'm used to it. Mystical. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I'm glad you're here with us. All right. While basically, I got to wait for this to cool off before we begin the pasta. Okay? Because we got to start because I am not moving this pan until it is cooled off. This can sit for a minute. It'll be just fine. It's not going anywhere. So in the meantime, well, Mystical, I'm glad you're here with us, because I don't know about all of you, but at day's end, I need all of you as much as I hope you all need me. All right. Y'all are going to travel with me. We're going to go into the office real quick. Hang on a second. And we're going to give that about 10, 15 minutes. And then we'll come back out and we're going to start getting ready to do some spaghetti. In the meantime, we're going to go into the office. We're going to chat tallywhack for a minute. Kind of talk about some stuff that's coming up real quick. Because, So there we go. Yep, all right. So now that we're here in the office, Hang on a second. You guys, I'm more excited than that. All right, there we go. Just plug that in. All right. Real quick. Last night we were doing some serious talking about, during this pandemic that we remember to do something, in the DIY. Yeah, Sean's already getting excited. He knows what's coming. That we remember to remain positive and we keep doing something in the DIY area. What are you working on, sort of thing. Everybody knows what time it is. Uh, so real quick, one of the DIY projects that I worked on is, for those that do not know, the awesome shots that we get that goes out over the hood of Project Spirit and Project Lena. Those awesome shots that go out over the hood of the cars. That's actually the result of some dash cams. The dash cams, matter of fact, before we get too much further into it, let's take a walk again and we'll go get one of the dash cams. All right? And I could show y'all a little bit better than just a little bit. All right? We'll come back into the living room and I'm going to feel up my backpack here. Just, oh, yeah. Yeah, where is that camera? Anyhow. I couldn't help that joke. I couldn't help it. Anyhow. Okay, well, that's just... What the hell? So, come on, give up the goods, dang it. Dang back. This is Dora's backpack. I'd already kicked its butt. We'll just bring the bag with us. Oh, man. Oh yeah, you digging the old school cars? Oh yeah, the old Maverick. That's my baby. That is my baby. For those who do not know, Princess Faye bought that car for me. I love my classics. Come on, you. All right, let me hook this back up, because my backpack is pissing me off. All right. That one. All righty. So real quick, this is actually the camera that we use in Project Lena. Now, these cameras are phenomenal. They will actually do 180 all the way down to a VHS style. I know that, basically this can also film all the way from a 180 pixel all the way down to a VHS style recording. So that, oh, you better rest up, Mystical. But this particular camera, these cameras are amazing, absolutely amazing at catching pretty much, all of our video footage. But unfortunately, because they're dash cams, there is no actual mounts. Oh, anytime, Mystical. There is no actual mounts for anything other than just using it on your dash. So because of that, I decided to make my own camera stand. And what I did is I actually went in behind my apartment complex and actually cut down a tree just for this. Oh, we appreciate you, Mystical. And what I did is I cut out a section of the tree like such, carved out this spot right here. And yeah, this is an HD camera, not a joke, a miniature HD camera. And basically I, cut out the section here. And then I had to carve out this spot right like such. So the camera actually fits perfectly. And I did this myself. Now, in order to actually get this spot done right here, what I had to actually do was I take this half moon shaped file like this, and I placed it right down here on the block of wood. And I worked it back and forth until I got it perfect for that lens, just like that. So because I used this file right here to basically cut out this section, that must mean I'm good at filing and should try my hand at being a secretary. That's the joke that Sean was waiting for. The gamer, he knew it was coming. Yep. There it is. Everyone's like, yes. All right. Blacklight Fox Art, you are basically, you have heard one of the running gags here on the Prince Magnum channel. The filing joke is one of them, and obviously the other is aircraft remover. Aircraft remover is, we're up to number 9. We do have 2 more, but yes. Vicky, you've been, yeah, that is like the one of the running gags here on the channel. If I'm here in the office and everyone knows that this camera stand is nearby, I have to actually do the joke. And I actually keep the file on hand just to tell that joke, because trying to pantomime that, but no, that's it. So I actually, now, for those that do not know, here, don't worry, the cap is on. The cap is on. We're not going to blow the roof off, okay? The cap is on. Oh no, this is a dash cam for Project Spirit and Project Lena. We use dash cams to get the shots that come out from over the hood of the car. Let me see if I can find a really good. It'll be right here. Come on. Oh, that's your. Well, we do actually have surveillance cameras here in the apartment. Most people don't know that. I got a lot of expensive stuff in here, okay? Okay. You know, we got a lot of sexual torture device. No, I'm teasing. Prince Magnum, this is YouTube, not Pornhub. Oh my goodness. But for what I was talking about, here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Turn you around here so you can see what it is. Okay. Expand this so you guys get a good look at it. But this is how the cameras actually work. It goes right out over the dash, and you could actually see everything that I pretty well see. So that's how the camera actually works. And drugs are bad. Okay. Oh, we're a mess here. So if you look, that's where it mounts right there inside the cars. So again, I actually do use these cameras pretty well for everything. Just plug them right in the side, run it down to a battery box, just get your shot. They're great. But you know, again, there's no actual, if you want to use it for anything else or set it up for anything else, I had to make my own camera mount, and that's what I did. And again, right there to get that spot, I used this file right here. So again, I'm going to try my hand at being a secretary because I'm good at filing. Yes. For insurance purposes, yeah, we keep them on the car. That's one of the big things, one of the reasons why we keep these around is because of insurance purposes. You guys got to remember, Project Spirit's a very expensive car. She's not a cheap car anymore. If you all, are you all wondering how much Project Spirit is worth? Because you'd be surprised. With all the parts and labor that's in Project Spirit, plus the work that we've done here on YouTube, that brings her grand total up to about $35,000, which that's a little under a new car. Kind of skates in just under a whole lot, not quite a million, not quite a million. But with the fact that she still has her original engine and some of the stuff that we have done, and then the fact that there are people in other countries who want to get their hands on it, and then, basically how many people know. Um, Actually, not quite a million. About 120 to $150,000 is what she's actually worth. And she's not even done yet. So that's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Because Project Spirit, that's just the way she is. I mean, Project Spirit's an amazing car. And for the record, yeah, did you just drop like, holy cow? Well, you also have to remember how few of the four-door Mavericks are left. And the fact that all the work that we have done is very retro, but it's still safe to drive. It's not just some cheap setup being thrown on there. A lot of time and effort. Oh my goodness. Gamer, and you give you 10 pounds of a cake for Project. You honored. Wouldn't have you any other way, man. Oh my goodness. And I'll tell y'all again that I am the luckiest content creator in the world. I got all of you guys. You guys are amazing. I can't thank y'all enough for being here with me as I'm sitting here sipping on some vanilla flavored coffee. Oh yeah. I'm going to be wired for sound. I'm going to go like, anyhow. So, yeah, you guys are awesome. I'm telling you right now. Oh, real quick. Now, since Blacklight is here, I'll go ahead and get him caught up to speed real quick. Since, if you will, everyone's like, it is hard to find Mavericks nowadays. Well, the two doors you can still get fairly easy. Well, Pinky, I'll wait. Be glad when you get back. They're hard to find. Harold sneaking in here again? Harold, did you sneak in here? By golly, you did. How you doing, Harold? Love you, buddy. Real quick. Yeah, the Mavericks, there's not, the four-door Mavericks, only 5% of them are left in the U.S. Most of those are on the East and West Coast. Most of the time you'll find two doors, and I will warn you, all vintage metal, all vintage cars starting around 1987 and older, the starting price. Gamerin. You Henry. Still here, my man. Oh man, you guys are awesome. Don't call it a comeback. So the four-door Mavericks are hard to find. They're extremely hard to find. There's only like a handful of them left here in the U.S. As a matter of fact, there's actually some parts you just cannot buy for that car anymore. Like certain windows you can't buy anymore. Doesn't exist. You guys are awesome. All right. But when it comes to aircraft remover now, when you guys see this video clip, we're coming to the end of the regular aircraft remover. When y'all see that one, you know it's not. You know that's the end. We're coming to the end of aircraft remover. There's one more out. There's one more that'll come after that. And I already know some of you are sitting there saying, Prince Magnum, we better not see that one for a while. I already know a lot of y'all already got on to me about that. Gamer. Boom. Oh, real quick. I'll make sure the volume's up enough where y'all can hear this. There you go. Real quick, the actual can that I use in in that video. Don't worry, the cap is on. Don't have to worry about me blowing the roof off or anything like that. Okay. Let's see. Oh. Here, see. Let you guys hear this. See if any of y'all can figure out where that comes from. No, you guys are making that series very popular. Oh my gosh. What? The original aircraft remover. Let me look this up real quick. The original aircraft remover. The last I looked. So, no, it's actually First Blood. Sylvester Stallone riding that motorcycle through town as he's trying to get out of town and away from the make his escape. I've got several clips. It's going to be funny because I'm actually working on like a spoof movie trailer called Aircraft Remover, the motion picture trailer. I just got to get the shot. I just got to film 2 more scenes and I'll be pretty well ready. Other than I still need one scene with Chuck Norris in it. It's the one where Bruce Lee snaps his neck. Not a joke. Yeah, I'm that guy who likes to remind everybody that the only thing that Chuck Norris is afraid of is Bruce Lee coming back to life. Yeah, that's not nice. That's not nice, Prince Magnum. Yeah. Yeah, I make that joke regularly. Good God. Check this out, guys. This is all of you. This is how many of you I support a lot of you. And I just opened this up and this thing is going absolutely bonkers. This is all of you that I support. Did it finally stop? Yes. And by the way, I was sitting here for a good minute? Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Come on. All righty. All right. Let us see. Aircraft Remover, the original. $144 views in just a month for the original Aircraft Remover. Yeah. Again, the only thing that Chuck Norris is afraid of is Bruce Lee coming back to life. That's not a joke, I'm telling you, because because Chuck Norris himself actually admitted Bruce Lee could have kicked his ass. Bruce Lee was, yeah, badass motherfucker. Okay, Aircraft Remover 2. 110 views for Aircraft Remover 2. And that's at 3 weeks. Aircraft remover 3. Aircraft remover 3, 95 views. Aircraft remover 4, 87 views. We're getting, yeah, 87 views. Aircraft remover, the other uses, 94 views. The one where Anakin Skywalker got taken out with aircraft remover, yeah, 94 views. Moving on. Aircraft remover 5. 77 views for aircraft remover 5, where the Enterprise D gets blown up. Aircraft remover 6. 65 views. And that was a week ago. 65 views. Aircraft remover 7. Just under a week ago. 83 views. And of course, aircraft remover, where's aircraft remover 8? Aircraft remover number 8, extra strength, 76 views. And of course, we are now up to aircraft remover 9, 2 days ago, and it's sitting at 42 views. Welcome back, Pinky. So this series, and in all of these videos, only one of them got a dislike. Aircraft remover 9 was the only one that got a dislike. So a grand total of 10 aircraft remover videos, only one of them got a dislike, and I pretty well know who that person was. And he jelly. Because Prince Magnum channel will always have more supporters than him. How many times I gotta say it, folks? Don't beat cats. All righty. So yeah, that's what happened with him. He'll never amount to anything. All righty. Right. And again, so we'll have some numbers here so y'all can see. Come on, you penis pump. Oh, there we go. All righty. So we are sitting at somehow Henri. All righty. YouTube is now trying to mess with my channel a little bit. We're sitting at 1,066, which is about 10 down from where we were a week ago. So YouTube's getting nervous. We are sitting at 22.9K watch minutes, which that brings us to a grand total of, come on, 22900 divided by 60. We're almost at, we're sitting at 381.6 watch hours. That's pretty doggone good. We've done pretty doggone well. YouTube is getting nervous, as they should. I like to make YouTube a little nervous every now and again. So again, aircraft remover is doing very good. And currently right now in the live stream, come on. Got to molest this old phone right. Just, oh yeah. No, that's how you turn it on. We have 10 watching and a grand total of 19 likes. One of them is actually from me. Who's this here? Oh, you know what I'm thinking. Okay, we're gonna keep that like such. All righty. So, you guys ready for this? We got to start getting this stuff ready. All right, I just gotta get. Yeah. Hey, what's going on, Blood Dragoon? Welcome to the live stream. Getting ready to go crack open a thing of pasta. And you know what? Screw it. I'm going to leave that light on. I'm scared of the dark. Ha! Here we go again. All righty. Just give me a second here. Plug all this in. Just there we go. All righty. I know y'all are hungry. It's still a little warm. Stay in the office. I can't cook in the office that way. We can cook out here. All righty. Now, I normally, when it comes to just doing like regular pasta like this, a simple pot with a lid like this is just fine. I know some people swear up and down you got to have something big, ginormous, when you have at least a pound of pasta. Use whatever you've got available. I don't know why they got to make it so doggone difficult on that. But when it comes to spaghetti, 8-quart stock pot, okay? Nothing less will do, okay? 8 to 12 quart stock pot. I've got water about 1.5 inches from the top, okay? Give you all an idea. Now fucking up my camera work here. But that is where you want it, okay? And you'll see why. When you go to do pasta, do not snap it in half. Okay? People do that, and you want to talk about seeing me go. Since I still drive stick shift, you know it really grinds my gears. Anyhow, there you go. That does sound pretty good. Now that we've got our 8-quart stock pot on this this heavy duty burner. Got it cranked up. You can actually see it on the camera. Look at that. Just boom. The next thing we need to do, we need to add some sodium chloride, salt. Calm down. Since this is for Princess Faye, we're going to get out the black Hawaiian salt. Now, this is a mineral salt that comes in a grinder. The minerals will add a different flavor to it. And I know there's some salt phobes out there. Whatever you do, don't skip this step. Because I'm going to tell you right now, if you skip this step, your pasta is not going to taste very good at all. Pasta needs just a little bit of salt. How much? Enough to get this up to a seawater flavor. Oh, I'm loving this though, man. Telling you. So, we're going to just grind that in real good. Okay. Again, if you try to season your pasta before this, it isn't going to happen. Okay. So whatever you do, don't wait. Do it now while you're cooking it. Okay. Now, as the temperature rises, it will then basically melt down the salt. No problem. Okay. The next thing that you're going to need is some sort of retrieval device of some sort, some way to stir it, whatever, okay? Now, in the past, I've tried slotted spoons. Sometimes I do really well with it. Sometimes I don't. But another choice when you're doing this, spring-loaded tongs, okay? Can't beat them. Spring-loaded tongs. Eat the toast, brother. Princess Faye will kill me if I don't make sure that she's got garlic toast, all right? But some spring-loaded tongs, all right? And believe me, these things will do in a pinch, Those puns. I'm just dropping the puns on you guys. All right. Now, along with that, we're going to need a good colander. And this colander's been. I was waiting. Did he just make? Yes, I got you with another pun. The puns are strong with this one. All right. So I got my old colander that I've had like forever. Like ever. Not a joke. I don't even know where I got this thing. I just know I've had it like since the beginning of time or something like that. But it's been a good, it's been a good colander for me. So if it isn't broke, don't fix it, right? So crank that bad boy up. And over here, we're going to need this later on. Some crushed and chopped garlic. That's later. We've got our Parmesan cheese on standby. And along with that, we've got our garlic oil. Or if you don't want to use that, we could use again, cold pressed olive oil. Or after this is over, it's not a high heat cook method. You guys really want to step it up a notch, break out the extra virgin olive oil. That's a perfect time for it, okay? You're also going to need some sort of a bowl. I like glass in this case because it holds on to heat a little bit better. It's a good insulator. So you can actually, kind of set it out there and it looks all nice and everything. Again, this is the romantic dinner for two. Oh, you guys knew I was going to sneak some sort of a joke in on y'all. All righty, hang on here. My hair's just trying to go everywhere, man. All right. So at the moment, we are waiting for bubblage, boil. Anyhow, that's what we're waiting for. Yeah. Clamp on the lid. Yes. All righty. So that's what we're waiting on. I'm going to go ahead and refrigerate this. Got my tongs. Yes. Yes, we're in good shape. So, any questions thus far? And again, spaghetti cooks just the same way as the durum wheat. Oh, you're going to love this stuff. This is the stuff that. Oh, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. But like an idiot, I forgot my coffee cup. Hang on, guys. Let's go get the coffee cup while we're waiting for that to, to get all warmed up. All right. There's my coffee cup. Yeah, I know we're in the office, but let's give it a bit before we do the joke again. We got to wait for Princess. Oh, I love to cook. I love to cook for my wife. Now, I'll tell you, with this spaghetti dinner that I'm showing y'all how to do, for those that can drink, obviously I can't because I'm in recovery, but for those of you who can drink, you park it next to some red wine and light a couple candles. Your other half will think you're like, you've been taking some finishing classes or something like that. I swear up and down that, actually, basically, I was asking one gal, so what would you do if your husband did that to you? Did something like that for you? She's like, I'd immediately start beating on him. Ah! No, I asked this one woman, I said, if your husband did something like that for you, what would you do? She said, I would start beating on him immediately because I'd think he was an imposter. Yeah, I'm waiting for the water to boil. Crank that. Yeah, there we go. There, high as it'll go. And again, we're going to use my spring-loaded tongs because they're great in a pinch. Oh, honey. It's okay. I'll keep food warm for you. The lid is on. Yeah, it's on. Take it off, you think? The lid or the... Oh, the lid. Oh, yeah. You think that'll make it go quicker? Some people do, some people don't. Now, one of the things that I also don't do is I don't add oil to the water. You really shouldn't. It doesn't do what a lot of people think. Take it. Yeah, the lid. No, you missed the joke I was making there. The lid. You want me to take the lid off? Not my. Okay. I was starting to worry. Prince Magnum. This is YouTube, not Pornhub. Well, it's one of those things that some people, there's a certain way that I'll do it, and everyone's got their own way of doing things. The pasta's right here. I haven't put the pasta in. I'm just waiting for it to come up to a boil. And if you want to see it boil faster, you slap the lid on. But no, the pasta's not in yet. But olive oil won't go on till after the pasta comes out. You'll see. You'll see. Still a little slow, but it's a whole lot faster than the other stove. The other stove, yeah, we'll be using an olive oil for the pasta. Yeah, when I'm boiling water, I slap the lid on, you know. And when I'm doing pasta, I'll actually leave the lid slightly off, like kind of like that, so it still holds a boil. But when it starts foaming up a little bit, that's when I remove the lid. So basically, it's part on, part off. You'll see. Again, everybody's got a method out there. And that's fine by me. I don't mind everyone having a method. See what I mean? Everyone's got a method that they use, and that's perfectly fine. See what I mean? Actually, one of the problems is where I live. Well, okay, sometime I'll have to actually do a whole science thing on that. But yes, it just depends also, again, every method's a little bit different. Because I can guarantee where I live with an electric stove, you on your ass. Ha! Ah! You guys are awesome. I love you guys. You guys are awesome. Love you guys. Wish there was more. Gosh darn it, I wish there was more like you out there. All of you. A grand total of 19 likes. Well, we took a little bit of time. We're taking our time. Garlic toast turned out nice. Look good. Smells great too. But right now we're waiting for the pot to boil. Now, 20 likes. Holy cow. A lot of likes. You guys are awesome. Total of 10 people hanging out with us in Tennessee. Now, let's see if I can do this without making a huge freaking mess. Notice I fanned it out the best I could. And as the temperature works in, I'll take my spring. You guys are awesome. Some people like to snap in this country. They're bad about snapping it in half and then throwing it in the... No! No Italians that would lose their mind. Save you some? All right, Harold. And gently work the pasta in. Cram it down in there. Some people, I'm telling you, in this country, we take a good thing and we ruin it. You guys are awesome. I have to give that a moment. Google love. There you go. Yeah, I was going to say, food doesn't like violence. 9 people I see in the chat so far. A total of 20 likes. If you haven't done so, be sure to smash that like button. Smash it hard. Let YouTube know that we are a force to be reckoned with. Also, I do not mind making mistakes in live when cooking, because that means that I have to straighten the mess out. Told you these will work in a pinch. Hey, what's going on, Philly? Good to see you, buddy. Welcome back. We're up to the pasta now. There you go, Philly. Thanks. Check that out. Garlic toast. Well, it's going to be one of those days where we have... There you go, see? We're making it happen, Captain. And again, do not do what they typically do here in the United States, which is take your spaghetti and then they just snap it in half and throw it inside the pot. We don't do... That's not how it's supposed to be done. There we go. It has a tendency to clump up. Hey, what's going on, Mike? Welcome back to the live. We're now up to the pasta portion of this episode. And me still sucking down coffee. Now, Mike, you know you got to be here. You got to be here this coming... Oh, hey, I understand. I understand. I'm just glad you're back. Real quick, you know y'all got to be here. Ooh, you're curious about the sauce. Well, it's a special sauce. So special, you're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. Okay. but we're going to get through this part first. You're going to love because it's the easiest sauce you're ever going to have. Okay, guaranteed. Got my secret sauce. Not that secret sauce. Prince Magnum. How many times we got to say it? This is YouTube, not Pornhub. Go, looking good. Blacklight, you're all right, man. I'm glad that we got so many people in here who are joking with each other, getting to know one another. That is what is up. Blacklight, you've been in here just long enough for my liking. Hang on. Blacklight, Fox Art. If you would do me a favor and drop something in the chat, you will notice the color of the text in your name has changed, and you'll notice an icon right next to your name. There we go. There we go. Oh, no, not that kind of secret sauce. No. Secret sauce is in this bottle. That's right. What's going on, Joe? We got the pasta going, and this is a whole grain spaghetti. Okay? You guys are going to love this. All right? Let's see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you for being here with me. You know, again, like you'll kind of notice that a lot of people, the following on this channel is like, everyone knows when I go live, and they know when I go live, it's going to be good because we're going to do something special every time. We're going to have as much fun as possible. And, we do what we can to have as much fun as possible. Now, along with being a moderator, be sure to drop links to your channel, your favorite videos on your own channel. Do it regularly, okay? That way everybody can get to your channel a whole lot easier. Don't have to go searching. They can click the link and get to you, and then we can support you better. It makes things a whole lot easier that way. That's one of the reasons why I hand out the wrenches the way that I do. Because, that's what it's all about. YouTube thinks they can stop us. They ain't going to stop us from networking. That's how we grow the community. They're only cutting off their own nose. All right. Enough ranting and raving, right? Oh, yeah. I have way too much fun. All right. Oh, you know what, though? Think different. In your case, I know you. I haven't seen you in a long time, but I know you. Now, also, see, today's Wednesday. Tomorrow is Thursday, so tomorrow is Sober Talk. So tomorrow, if you got loved ones that suffer from alcoholism or drug addiction, definitely you want to be there. If you yourself suffer from drug addiction or alcoholism, you might want to be there as well. Maybe you're on, that sort of thing. Prince Austin. Anyhow, it is a beautiful day to be sober. It is. It's an absolutely fantastic day to be sober. Any day above ground is a beautiful day. All righty. Now that's starting to look like pasta. It's a funny thing in this country. We'll go berserk over the sauce that covers the pasta, but then we'll mess up and not take care of the pasta. You know, it's kind of like burning the burger and worrying about the ketchup. You know, doesn't make any sense to me. So do your pasta right. Hey, what's going on? Third Gen 83. Topic for tomorrow. Well, I think that we could really use we're going to be live for a little while. We're going to be live for a little while. Yeah, go ahead and drop the link to your channel. You know what to do, Danny. Third Gen 83. For those that do not know, he himself, Carla and Fred. Welcome to the live, Carla. Long time no see. Long time no see. It's good to have you here. Again, for those that do not know, this is actually my wife's dinner for when she gets home from work. She's going to be running a little bit behind, but that's okay. That's okay. All right. Again, we have the insulated bowl, so this will hold for a little while. We are doing a whole grain spaghetti. Oh no, tomorrow's Sober Talk. Friday is the magic show. Hey, my partner, Mr. Sketch Scars himself, Jammin' John of Sketch Squad TV. Welcome to the live stream, my friend. Good to see you. I missed you. We're doing Prince Magnum's special whole grain spaghetti. Oh, yeah. There we go. Now, again, when doing your spaghetti, go in and give it a stir every now and again. Please do not do what some people do here in the U.S., throw it against the wall or whatever. Oh, yeah, we got a brand new stove. Check it out. What you do is you take the pasta out, kind of give it a light tug. Okay, we're still at that still crunchy stage. We're not quite where we want it. Taste it. Don't. Anyhow, some people got weird ideas about what kind of spaghetti am I doing? Kind of a traditional Italian. Basically, the sauce is not going to be your standard run-of-the-mill where we dump a tomato and hamburger sauce on it. We won't be doing that. This is going to require, though, extra virgin olive oil, garlic, and some Parmesan cheese. That's our toppings. You don't need much more than that. Spaghetti. Thank you, Jammin' John. For those who do not know, Mr. Sketch Scars himself was the one who actually helped with the big push for the Prince Magnum channel to do what we do this day and age. So be sure to get over there and check out Sketch Squad TV, because you would definitely will get a kick out of him. He's a lot of fun, does drumming and video games and just a little bit of everything. But this is a whole grain spaghetti. Princess Faye loves the whole grain pastas. Myself, I'm still pretty traditional in that. I still like my Durham wheat pastas, which, hey, whatever you like, you know. But since we're doing the self-quarantine, oh, yeah. But since we're doing kind of the self-quarantine, this is a dinner for two. You could do, anybody could do this, though. Anybody. And one of the other things that we did not do is we did not add any oil to the top of the cooking water. The reason why is the oil will not stick to the pasta that way. And it's supposed to help with foaming, but it doesn't really do that. Now with beans, no, that totally works. But with pasta, no, it doesn't work at all. So it's just kind of a waste. And when you're talking like, some specialty extra virgin olive oil, do you really want to waste that stuff? And the answer is no. And this is the good stuff. This is the really good stuff. Of course, now we could use our garlic oil that we made, about 3 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? We could do that, but this will do just fine. Now and there is the lovely Miss Queen Bee. We're going to add our 5 cloves of garlic to the bottom of our bowl. All right, here we go. Okay. We're at that stage where the pasta is still, you want a little bit more spring than that, okay? And it's got just enough for the teeth to get a hold of, okay? We're going to do another couple minutes on this maybe, and then we'll pull it, all right? Now, one of the other things that needs to be said right now, and I mean right now, when you're doing pasta like this, do not wander far. You could get a boil over, okay? And boil overs are no fun. So don't wander off from this pot, okay? You like them slightly overdone? A lot of people do. There's nothing wrong with that. I like a little bit for my teeth to get a hold of. That's why we're going to give it a couple of minutes. So it's kind of close to where Princess Faye likes it. And it's kind of where I prefer it, So I'm trying to find that middle of the road. Cook it to your taste, okay? It's your food, do it how you want, okay? And this is definitely a great time for us to get out our Parmesan cheese. Now, since there was a few of you that weren't here earlier in the live stream, I actually grated up my own Parmesan cheese. Hey, what's going on, Red Skull? Welcome to the live stream, my man. 22 likes, my goodness. So we actually shredded up our very own Parmesan cheese in the live stream earlier. The reason why we did that is because it tastes so much better. That stuff that comes in the plastic can, this is 1,000 times better when you freshly grate it yourself. And when I say freshly grated, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I mean. The real stuff. That's the stuff that you want to see. Buy it whole in the block and grate it yourself. You'll be glad that you did. And that's why you don't wander off. Told you I'll purposely do stuff so you guys see it. There we go. Okay. That is exactly where I want it. But again, we're going to go a little bit beyond that for Princess Faye, not by much. Now, I'm going to turn y'all a little bit over here. These are not hot. This is. So when you go to grab hold of this and take it over to your sink to drain it, please, please, please be extra careful, okay? That's how people get hurt. I don't want nothing to happen to y'all, all right? Sometimes I got to say it. All of you in the Maverick Nation are important to me. Don't want nothing to happen to y'all, so be careful when you're doing this. All right, husbands, moment of truth. Now, got that? Boom. Just like that. Whole grain spaghetti, ready to go, ready for whatever we want. Oh, the wife's stuck at work right now? Mechanic CG is like, thanks a lot, you two. All right. Now this is the extra virgin olive oil that I was talking about earlier. Go light to start with. What are we looking for? Okay. This is the actual sauce that we're going to be using. Okay. And you're going to lightly stir this around. Now, bear in mind, there is garlic in the bottom of this, but there's enough heat in the pasta to actually coat these noodles, to actually cook that through and give it a garlic flavor. Perfectly fine. And that's how it should look. That is how spaghetti should look. Now, when you go to dish this up, I'll usually grab a bowl like such. Black pepper and some parsley. All right. For this guy right here, we're going to grate on some fresh ground black pepper. Just like that. Amazing. Then I've got dried parsley. Dried parsley. You could use it fresh, whatever you like. Okay. Sprinkle it on. Don't have to go crazy with it. And then freshly grated Parmesan cheese. Just like that. And then we'll get a good look at it. And you guys will see what I'm talking about. All righty. Gosh, dang it. Oh, I'm going to show you. You're going to love this. We're going to go to the office because there's a lot more light in the office. And you'll be able to see a whole lot better. Where's the red roses for you? She's not a flower person, so I have to think outside of the box on that. There you go. That is how we do pasta here on the channel. That is a whole grain spaghetti, lightly coated with extra virgin olive oil, sprinkled on with freshly grated Parmesan cheese. And then you got a little bit of parsley, black pepper, fresh ground. There you go. That's what's up. Got the wheel in. You guys ready to start working? So, you already know, Harold. Go for it. Go ahead and put your buddy's stuff up. Other out. You know that. Doesn't it look good? Here, we'll get a little bit more light. Oh my gosh. There you go. Karen, what do you think? But there, that's how we do. That's how we do this stuff. There you go. That's good. That's really good. And that's what's waiting on my wife the moment she gets home, which time out. Oh, Blacklight. He's messing with you. He's messing with you. Blacklight's been teasing with everybody. He's just messing with you, man. Yeah, he's just messing with you a little bit. It's not. Oh, about him. Um, we got a lot of moderators in here. Someone bouncing in, putting stuff down that. There we go. Yeah, everybody's okay. Huh. There you go. Yeah, everything's it. It's showing up that you're a moderator in here. It's showing you up that you're a mod. You guys are awesome. All right, good deal. But yeah, that's how we do. That's how we do our pasta. So there you go. There you go. Check that out. That's how we do pasta in here. All right. Since we are in the office, I gotta mention it. No, you can't. Mods can't put mods in timeout. It doesn't work that way. Okay. Okay. So let's go over this again. For those that do not know, here on the Prince Magnum channel, we have, we have some really, the cameras that we use are actually dash cams. And all the amazing shots that come out over the top of Project Spirit's hood or Project Lena's hood, all come from dash cams just like these. Okay, amazing quality video. Okay, and the way that it works is, it hooks up right here to the top, and just hangs from it basically hangs from like a special mount that is specifically for these. Well, the problem is these cameras are so great. Why get other cameras? So we use it for everything. Well, from time to time, you got to. Oh, there you go. That does sound pretty good. Basically, since we use these for everything, the only thing that I knew what to do was, because there is no mounts for these other than for the dash. So I decided to make my own mount. And with my own mount, basically I literally cut down my own tree and then cut out a section of wood and carved out this section right here and then opened up this section right here. So literally this little camera fits right like that. Fits perfectly. Now, to get this spot right here, what I had to do is I took this half moon shape file, just like this. And then I laid it down on this spot. You go for it. Go for it. Send me an email and I'll, that's what the email address is in there for. Okay, yeah, go for it. But basically, I took this file, laid it right like that, and worked it back and forth, until I cut this spot perfectly, right like that. And then, because of the fact that I used this file right here and worked it back and forth, that must mean I'm really good at filing, and I should try my hand at being there. That's the joke everybody has been waiting for me to do it again. When we're here in the office, that's the running gag. So we've got several running gags. We have a lot of running gags here on the channel. Very proud of our gags. There it is. Like you did it again for us. And of course, everybody, don't worry, the cap is on. The cap is on. We're not going to, it's okay. It's okay. Everybody's favorite top aircraft remover. Any new jokes? Okay. Let's see. I've got a few good ones, actually. Let me think. What'd be a really good one that... I mean, I've got some old ones. Guy walks into a bar and says, "Ow." Always a classic. Well, okay. Here's one that I've used on my boss. There you go, Harold. Good. Thank you for putting that up so we can find everyone. Always down for some dark humor? Okay. For those that do not know, I'm actually Native American, okay? I'm very Native American. Like, I still have family on the reservation. Oh, you have bacon avocado sandwiches there? Awesome. That sounds actually pretty good. For those that do not know, with me being Native American, and I still have, to my knowledge, I still have family on the reservation. So, so with that being said, since there was a, since I still have family on the reservation, let me also say this. Most of you don't really know why my people were here first, why the Native Americans, my people, were here first. And I can answer why we were here first. Because we had reservations. Wait for it. That is dark. And yes, you can laugh at that. It's perfectly okay to laugh at that. My people need to lighten up. That's our problem. We really do. Yeah. Jammin' John's, for those that do not know, Jammin' John was the one that... Oh, yeah. Sean with his. Yeah, I know this one. I remember this one. It's a good one. Good one. Like, I can't believe you just told that. Yes, I totally did. That is dark now, though. My people really need to lighten up, though. We really need to lighten up. You've never heard that one? Um, let's see. Yep, that's true. There you go, Sean. I was waiting for it. That's a classic one. That's a classic one. If you want a dark one, here's one that I've used. I had a coworker, big Michael Jackson fan, big Michael Jackson fan, and you could by all means take this joke and run with it. If you know, all you got to do is walk up to him and say, "Do you know what Michael Jackson would be doing right now if he was still alive?" And they'll usually start going for the pedophile jokes. No, no, no. What would Michael Jackson be doing if he was alive? And then as soon as that happens, you turn right around and they're like, well, what would he actually be doing? You just look at him and say he'd be scratching the inside of his coffin. Anyhow. Right, right, right. Misty Ransom, welcome to the live stream. Harold's been telling us that you were going to be coming in and hanging with us. For those that y'all get over there, check out Missy. I'm sure that she would greatly appreciate all the support that she can get. And again, for all of you who don't know each other, support each other, get to know one another, network, network, network. And by all means, again, the general rule of thumb is link for your channel in the chat. Feel free to do that because YouTube is making it harder for us to network with one another and grow the community. So in order to do that, that means that you guys got to drop the links to your channel so we can find you, okay? Makes things a whole lot easier. Feel free to do so. I'm not one of those creators that gets all hung up about that crap, okay? Drop the link in. Missy, since you're just joining us, I'll show you what we made. That is here. There you go, Harold. Good man. This is my whole grain spaghetti that I made that has been, this is our whole grain spaghetti that we made earlier that's been lightly coated with an extra virgin olive oil, black pepper, along with some freshly grated Parmesan cheese and some parsley sprinkled on it. This is how spaghetti is supposed to be eaten. I'm telling you, it's amazing this way. And this is a whole grain spaghetti. So if you missed out earlier, I'm sorry. I'm glad you're here now, Mm. And if you're able to enjoy a glass of red wine, husband, serve a glass, if you and your sweetheart can have alcohol. I can't, obviously. That's why I have my cup of coffee. But for those of you who can enjoy it, park this right now, park a glass of red wine right next to it, light a couple of candles, and you have your dinner for two. That's how easy this is, really. I mean, you've got your, and then you can make up some garlic toast like we did earlier. And if you don't want to use a cast iron skillet, toast it under the broiler. Be just fine. Just fine. Garlic toast. Could even do bruschetta. Oh my gosh, bruschetta. I mean, the limit, you can make a nice spread for a dinner for two, and with quarantine pretty much everywhere right now, you have your dinner for two, and it's reasonably cheap. Everything I did on here won't cost you that much, really. I mean, it really won't cost you that much. So this is the good stuff. This is the really, really good stuff. I mean, we're talking like phenomenal. And when I say Gamerin, I'm glad you're here, my man. Thank you for being here in the live with us. Appreciate you, man. Telling y'all right now, Gamerin is an amazing friend, not just to me, but to all of us here in the Maverick Nation. Gamerin is actually, I'll tell you, Gamerin is not just any veteran. He is a veteran of Her Majesty's Royal Marine Corps. Served a few years in the Marines, was over in Egypt. And so the Prince Magnum channel is very honored when Gamer and BRFC is in the live chat because of his contributions worldwide. So thank you, Gamerin, for being here with us. You are an amazing friend, not only to just me, but to so many of us out there that continue to look, up to you for the things that you've done worldwide. There you go, Sean. Thank you. You guys are awesome. So again, let's get caught up to speed. What is going to be happening tomorrow, being Thursday, will be Thursday night sober talk. How am I doing today? I am doing fantastic. Let me say it like this. I had a miracle happen to me today. I woke up this morning and I found it not necessary to take a drink. And any day that happens, it is still a miracle, let me tell you. And that's and someone who's saying that, I'm actually I'm 14 years sober as a member of Alcoholics Anonymous. So if you understand what I'm saying, basically, as a recovering alcoholic, I'm still saying that every day above ground is still a wonderful day. So I'm here, I'm alive, I'm still got my health, and I'm still sober. So to me, it is a beautiful day, and it's a beautiful day to be sober. Hands down, bar none. I'm enjoying life. And as a matter of fact, I just got, that's right. That's why I said, I have my coffee here. Again, for those that do not know, basically I cooked up some whole grain pasta for my wife. If she wants a glass of red wine to go with it, that's totally fine, but I'll still be sipping on my coffee. About the most excitement I get is when I add a vanilla syrup that I made myself, to my coffee. That's really good. Hands, we make a lot of stuff here on the channel. Now let's get caught up to speed. Later this week, well, let's see. Tomorrow is Thursday night sober. Our subject matter tomorrow, because Think Different was asking, and I didn't get a chance. Basically, we're going to touch base on page 133, which the subject matter is "We Are Not a Glum Lot." Basically, reminding everyone of fun in sobriety. And believe me, I have a lot of fun in sobriety. So we are definitely going to touch base on remembering to have a good time while being, because some people, when they get sober, they start mourning their sobriety. So we don't want to do that. And we're going to talk about that, and we're going to touch base on that. And we're also going to build each other up like usual for Thursday. Used to drink beer. Man, I'll tell you right now, I wasn't a beer drinker because of the fact that I hated beer. I would get sick before I got drunk on beer. I liked my Crown Royal. That was my alcohol of choice, was Crown Royal. Not a joke, man. Anyhow, now that we've done that, the other thing that I will say right now, I was a whiskey drinker, big time whiskey drinker. Friday we are going to go, straight to the whiskey. Friday is going to be, we're going to live stream a magic show. So if you've got any young ones, any, grandchildren or just children or young siblings, or maybe you yourself, just big kid at heart, whatever. I know there's nothing going on right now. No concerts, no shows, no nothing. And there's nothing going on. Kids are bored out of their minds. And I know, I know that Nintendo released Animal Crossing, and I've tried out Animal Crossing, but there's only so much you can do. So at this point, what else can we do? How about I, Prince Magnum, put on a free magic show? Grab your kids, or grab your young siblings, grab your grandchildren. I don't care. Y'all park down in front of YouTube and you will have a free magic show that is Friday at 7 o'clock. Okay. We go live pretty much every day except for Mondays at 7. And that's 7 o'clock Central Standard US time. Now that we've said that, the next thing that Saturday, kids doing homeschool, yeah. Well, I know right now everyone's trying to, keep the kids occupied, right? So at this point, since kids are, the kids need some entertainment, right? Schools are sending them their homework and everything because, I mean, it's like that here too. But because of the fact that there's so many of you out there that have got young ones, or again, even if you're just a big kid at heart, sit down, get each other. That's right. Think different. You are Stans. I know you're doing good. I know you're doing good. You'll be fine. I got full confidence that you're going to be all right. All right. So Saturday is the Makeup Live. What do I mean by the Makeup Lives? That's where Princess Faye she puts drag makeup on me on Saturdays at 7 o'clock, unless she's stuck at work. If she's stuck at work, then we got to wait till she gets home, but then we start streaming a lot earlier than that. Oh, you don't have any kids? Well, come in anyways. Come in anyways Saturday. Well, I'm sorry, come in Friday for the for the makeup live stream. You are more than welcome to join us too. Okay? We're all big kids at heart, and I love to do magic. It'll be a pleasure to do it for you. Think different. No, not the makeup live Saturday. If you're not my wife will be slathering drag makeup on me. This particular Saturday will be 4 weeks in a row that I've done it. Along with that, there's going to be this whole thing where there's an important message. Queen Bee, I know you're probably lurking somewhere in the background. Make sure oh, Sean. You already know. Make sure the hubby is there. He's definitely going to want to be there. Basically, part of the show, part of that live stream, is where my wife slathers my face with drag makeup. So you guys get to see the whole thing go on. Then there's going to be an important mess. Then part of the stream, there's going to be an important message that's going to go out this Saturday for a lot of people that I guess you could say that are in that different category. So I've got good. So this is going to be an important message to a lot of people. And I'm also going to still touch base on alcoholism that day as well. So Saturday is going to be a very special day. And there's an excellent chance that my boss is going to be there. Oh, you're multitasking again, Queen? She's a multi-talented woman. And we're lucky that she's a member of the Maverick Nation. Along with that, let's see. So we've got, and then of course, the rest of the Saturday makeup stream will be where I pretty well try to make every guy in the live as uncomfortable as possible. Hey, what's going on? Ubi Allen. For those that do not know, Ubi Allen is a dear friend of mine. I met back in Choice's Games stream, and fantastic guy. When he comes through, just an amazing friend. And I know he's always just flying through, at least making sure that we all know that he's there for us and that he's supporting us and everything. But be sure to get over and check out Mr. Ubi Allen's channel. He's a busy guy, but you know what? We're always glad when he pops in. Just an amazing friend to the channel. Ubi, if you haven't had a chance, you better get over there and start checking out all the aircraft remover videos. You've been missing out, man. Absolutely hilarious. Everyone's enjoying them, and it mightn't be the next big thing here on YouTube. It is just absolutely hilarious. So good to see you, Ubi. Uh, ooh. No, my boss, where I work, maybe she's her birthday is Sunday, and she's already said she wants to see the live stream, actually see because I've showed her the last three, and when she's seen where I was doing all the, where I was trying to make every guy watching that stream feel as uncomfortable as possible, or at least question their own sexuality, she's like, "You are getting out of hand. You're gonna have to stop that." Oh my God. She's like, "You are getting way too into character." As a matter of fact, last week I was so into character, my wife almost said, "That's enough out of you," and almost made me shut down the stream right then and there. Queen Bee was in here for that. She's like, "Oh, calm down, girl. It's okay. I got my eye on him." Uh, she's like, "Calm down, girl. It'll be all right." Princess Faye gets a little, yeah, woo, man. um, so that'll be, and then Sunday, we might actually go ahead. Yeah, I got in trouble. I got in a little bit of trouble. The final straw was when I did the hair flip, then gave the close up to the camera, and then as I pulled in close to the camera, when I blew the kiss at the camera, that was what got me in trouble. Was the quick blowing, doing that little kiss towards the camera. That was the end of it. She blew up big time over that and got on to me. I said, "You know, I was just getting into character." She's like, "Yeah, your character is going to get your butt kicked." So that's what happened there. Well, you guys got to remember, okay? Um, there's only like a handful of videos. Actually, all of the voice acting on my channel, that's a lot of times me, unless it's a voice clip or something like that. So I do a lot of my own voice acting. I do a lot of my there's even been times I've done some acting on camera, but I don't get a whole lot of time to do that. So that's actually a big complaint of mine, is I don't get a whole lot of time on my channel to actually do any actual acting. And it's a lot of fun. But unfortunately, so when I get to do the makeup lives, I get to act a little bit. Well, um, just for the record, she understands. It's one of those things, but when you'll understand. I'll tell you what, I know. And real quick, there's a reason why there's a lot of people with wrenches, because when we do these makeup lives, uh, let me say right now, we do get the occasional troll. And those trolls, it's like, so I'm gonna say it again this Saturday. If you guys see anything funky monkey, get them out of here, okay? If they're, don't let them mess with the live. We're having a good time. We're gonna have a lot of fun again Saturday. We're gonna have a lot of fun. So this will be like the fourth week in a row we've done a drag makeup live. So when you're looking for that live stream, it'll literally say "off the chain" and something about Prince Dragnum. You will know it right away. And just whatever you do, promise you'll have a lot of fun. It'll be a lot of laughs. As a matter of fact, everyone has a great time. And It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I promise you guys will have fun. That pretty well covers just about everything, I believe. Sunday, I'm not 100% sure, but I know Friday definitely is going to be the magic show. Sunday, I haven't gotten that far yet. And then, of course, Mondays, I take Mondays off and it's just loaded content. All right. So that's pretty well where we stand on everything. Well, I hope you are here for all of it, okay? Because we are going to have a blast. And Sober Talk gets really interesting. Sober Talk gets really good. So again, y'all learned how to make an amazing whole grain pasta. Yep. Saturday's the Makeup Live. So we're going to have a lot of fun. All right, let's see. Who's streaming right now? Y'all want to do a raid? Hey, what's going on, Dean? Welcome back. Welcome back. Y'all want to do a raid? Let's raid. Let's raid somebody. Who's on right now? Hang on here. Who is on? My goodness, look at all the. Hang on here. Oh. Let's take a look-see real quick. Let's see. Armed. Ooh. Good one. Oh, I know who we need to go see. Let's see if she's still streaming right now. If she's still streaming, we are definitely going to go over and see her. Okay. Who's that? Is that for around here? Who is this? Ah. Is that who you want us to raid, Harold? Make sure. Yeah, that's got to be it. All right. Then that's who we're going to raid. The person that Harold put in the chat, make sure we go over there and let's raid them proper, okay? So, as we're getting ready to file out and go do a quick raid, as always, for all of you, get out there and work on a project. I don't care what it is. Just do something with yourself. Remember, idle hands and a creative mind go together like oil and water. If you have a sweetheart, sweep them off their feet. Do something special for them today. You might make some wonderful whole grain spaghetti. And as always, for all of you out there, no one out there has told you that they love you today. Prince Magnum does. God bless you. And have a happy 24. Thank you. And what? For the raid, just say Maverick Nation raid. They'll know what's up.